Alright, here's how I tell me past the story. And yeah, this is example what you don't do when you're in a relationship. So my fiance is too jealous. They're passing on in their forties now. It's only now I found a woman who I can marry. One finds that she's very controlling, and yeah, the red flags are blaring right there. He has never been married either, and she has three children. Okay, here we go. I always wondered why no man has ever stayed with her, but now I understand. Yeah, I think he's basically, I think he just realized, hey, I stepped into something I should not have been. She's the only child for her parents, and everything they have, they give it to her. They have two houses, the one she lives in with her children, the one they live in. I don't have much viable money put away. I'm thinking of putting some money in a house. She told me that I don't have to do it because we can get married and live right where she is. Yeah, obvious symptoms of a control freak right here. I know I saved lots of money by doing so, but she's so controlling. If I go out, she wants me to come out at a certain time. If I go to see my mom, she calls me 100 times if I'm indeed there. My parents have a home, but my father says 7 of us to one house, I can't share with all of us. My father told me I have to be careful of going to live in a woman's house because when a man does that, the woman can throw him out any time. Yeah, father's a wise man. You should listen to him. One day I said that to my fiance, and she said that the only way she threw me out is if I don't believe myself and if I was cheating on her. I don't have a problem getting food when I come home from work because she cooks almost every day, and I make sure I give her money every week. She has her own vehicle I try help her maintain because I'm a mechanic. But passing woman's too jealous, and no, I'm not cheating. Her children are from two different men, and she's always cursing these men. I have the education that she has, but I told her she should not be cursing them at all in presence of the children. She doesn't care. I take these children as my own. I was never a man who used a condom, but I never got to one pregnant. I put that behind me. And how can her jealousy? Alright, the first thing off the bat is you don't handle jealousy, you bounce. I mean, okay, someone who is controlling and obviously has psychological issues, you do not get involved with. That's the first mistake that that guy made. If he knew what her get down was, leave that person alone. The fact that she based her relationships with her two children's two with her children's baby fathers did not work out is an indication that she is the main denominator in it is her, that she is the problem with that, because it's likely that the other guys most likely tried with her, realized what they were getting into, and said, let's cut my losses and find better women. And the fact that she's openly disrespected to her baby fathers in front of her children is an indicator that she's not somebody who's relationship material. And I also feel sorry for her children, because well, it obviously comes like that. She does obviously sees this new guy, main guy, as someone that she can run his head, can control, because that's what she basically wants. She wants somebody that she can manipulate and boss around, and that is why she's doing the stuff she's doing now. And the fact that she said, okay, she's the only child, and her parents obviously spoiled her. I mean, that she's obviously used to getting her way. And I think when these other guys probably saw that, okay, it's my way or the highway with her. Yeah, I'm not really sticking this long term. And I'm pretty sure all those guys are saying, I really should not have nutted up in this crazy chick bitch, right? And the fact that they have children with her is unfortunate. Is basically saying I only had to use a condom when going up in this woman, because all what's basically happening is that this woman is obviously someone who is a spoilt, selfish person, and no sane, rational man wants to should get with her. And the thing about, as I said, the thing about this is obviously that this is his fault though. The moment she tries to call him about that many times and to ask him where he's doing something, she's trying to wear the pants in the relationship, and this is someone who's very wants to emasculate this man. And the thing about this guy is he needs to just leave her alone. He's saying not why it got this far where they got worried about to be married. That's on the dude though. Because things that I always believe as a man, and I'm saying as a man, you always have, if the woman is on some bullshit like that, it is not going to go far. Because my take is that if I see someone has some control issues, they're bossy and domineering, and obviously have some anger issues, yeah, leave that person alone. Yeah, just go the other way, go about my business, and find a better woman. That is the only solution that can help a homeboy right here, is that for him to just say, Yeah, this relationship is not going to work out long time because this woman is just going to make my life hell as hell. I mean, she's already making her children's lives hell because I'm pretty sure that whatever anger and venom she has, she's making those poor children feel it. Because, and as I said, the previous men are cursing the day that they got this woman pregnant because they have to deal with the fact that she's more than likely making the child custody battles very hard. Because I'm pretty sure that she's making it difficult for the baby fathers to see their own children. And if this guy's foolish enough to have a child with her, he's going to go through the same hell. And again, the fact that she has these failed relationships with these men, the common denominator is her. And yeah, I'd also add the very likely part is that the reason why she's so controlling, just chances are she's probably cheating on him. Chances are she's just saying, you know, I've made up my mind that I can't trust men, so I'm probably have another dude on the side that he doesn't know about. Because usually when someone's that controlling, that they're always trying to up have a stick up their ass about you being faithful, is because that they're unfaithful themselves. So don't be surprised that she has another man he doesn't know about yet. And when this dude hopefully this dude rises up sooner than later, you'll probably find out, yeah, she has another Joe Grind, and that other Joe Grind, if he's stupid enough to try and take his place, he'll be in the same position. Because like I said, like this is just like the Halle Berry thing. Because this woman sounds like Halle Berry, because you know with Halle Berry's history with men, and the common denominator for the most part is her. Not really so much the dudes that she lays up with and has children with. And yeah, overall, this guy just needs to cut his loss and just find a better woman, because this is what's going to be. This is not going to get better and so on. Because like I said, she has that psychological issues. She could get help, but chances are you probably might to recommend that she see a psychiatrist only for her to probably cuss him out to say, "Hey, nothing's wrong with me. You're the problem. Alright, it's nothing I've done. You're the denominant problem." I mean, like, yeah, yeah. I could obviously see that scenario happen. And again, this guy needs to run and cut his losses, because no men, you should not let women run your head like that. Alright, because as there's someone who does that. That's someone who doesn't love or respect you. She doesn't want someone she can control and emasculate. And yeah, that ain't the business, dude. So this is for State of Jamaica and Caribbean. Check out my YouTube pages. Miles Grissom Fan, Miles Productions, Real Thoughts and Miles. Alright.